God damn it. I mean, I've got one bucket. Oh, nope, I found the buckets. They're right here.
Okay.
I also know how to make a relatively easy to build XP
yeah,
farm, so.
Let's go sleep. I haven't slept in so long. I'm already being attacked.
But yeah, I've looked up videos on how to do an XP farm and an iron farm, so those should be nice. I'm just kind of waiting for Tito to tucker himself out before I put him to bed. Hey Tito, you adorable little puppy.
Yeah, I gave you all those carrots, by the way, so you should do that.
What are you getting? What are you growing at? Hey, don't bite my toes. Hey. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hey. Biting toes is not nice. Bite my toe, bite my toe again, I put you in the cage. Alright, where to put the dice? There.
We got plenty of glass in these chests over here.
Hey! How hard are you yanking on those, dude? Hold on, give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put Tito in his cage because apparently he's like biting down and yanking on the blanket that I'm using so hard that his gums are starting to bleed. I think he's just about at the point where his baby teeth are going to start falling out, so... Quit your whining and go to sleep.
Right, I'm assuming you're gonna be working on the floor.
Yep.
There's a fucking skeleton down there. Oh, I bet that's Sam. Let's see. Yeah, it's Sam. What's up, Sam? That's not what I wanted.
I'm stealing one of these barrels.
Alright, pigs. You're not getting my carrots. Die.
Okay, now...
You just
Where's the
got
metric
off.
shit ton of glass?
Wait, do you have Minecraft on PlayStation? Oh, do you want to get back on and get on then? Because we're going to be on for a while. Alright, Sam is going to be joining us tonight, Spit.
Alright, so I definitely have enough purple glass to be... I should definitely have enough purple glass to do... I'm hoping all the layers that I need to do. If I don't, I have plenty of extra purple dye, so...
Alright. We're going to have a lot of colored dye after, or colored glass after this.
Yes. Alright, Are you
I'm
going to want all of the side walls to be, like, the same uniform color?
All of the side walls. Oh, like, so they don't see, like, the ground.
Yeah, so that way they don't see, like, gravel and whatnot.
I don't know. What do you think would look cooler?
It just kind of depends. I've never actually tried this out before, so this is kind of an experiment for me, so... And I'm really hoping this kind of works out how I want it to.
Yeah, we're in a party. I hate it when I try and eat berries on the run. I just plant a bunch. If it was that easy to plant berries in real life. Huh. The interior of Cat Tower is apparently very sturdy. A creeper just went off and only took out 2 blocks.
Damn. Okay, I don't have any idea how deep this actually is, but I can actually do a bait.
Alright, now I'll invite you. I went to invite you and I got attacked.
Alright, okay, actually I can just knock this out and see exactly how deep this is. 15 blocks.
There's Sam. Should be open for you to just join. I shouldn't have to invite you to this one.
Well, here's to hoping that this turns out how I want it to.
Gonna have to do this. Doop, 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 doop.
Oh god, where am I?
Yeah, you're not far from the tower, trust me. You should be able to see it once it loads in.
Yeah, just look for the giant fucking tower. It's impossible to miss.
My render distance isn't that far.
So what I might have you do, Sam, is either go mining normally, or just help me get rid of the mountain that's still in the way of finishing the interior.
Hey, you have host privileges, right? Just TP to you.
No, I have host privileges off because you can't do achievements with host privileges.
Oh, never mind then.
You should have a map. This tower's being completely done in survival. We haven't done anything creative mode.
There you guys are. I was going the complete opposite direction.
I'm really hoping the effect I'm trying to make works out.
I guess we're leaving it natural wall then.
Is
It's a bit
that
late
a
to stop you
mansion?
now.
Is this a mansion? Wow.
Yeah, there's a mansion over there. Are you purposely going towards the mansion, or are you trying to go towards us?
Going towards you guys. Oh wait.
You're going the wrong way then.
Oh my god, dude.
I think I'm just gonna send you to mine normally. I don't think you're gonna be able to handle mining out this standard area that I need. I need to just go get lava buckets.
You guys are pretty far.
Well, from spawn we're not, but you went the wrong way, so. From spawn we're pretty close. Like, you spawn in, and if Minecraft loaded everything instantly, you'd see the tower immediately. We've got a lot of steak just cooking in the smoker spit.
Alright, I see it now.
Awesome.
How'd you put all your important shit in a barrel?
Yeah, I put it all in the barrel.
I'm about to head to the nether, so I'm taking very minimal things. Especially since I really just need the storage space for all the fucking buckets. We have 26 buckets I need to fill.
I'm hoping we've got enough layers in the glass to actually pull off the effect.
If not, you're gonna have to destroy an entire column of it to get back under it.
Or I could just mine next to it. It looks like we are starting to get the effect. So, it should
Nice.
hopefully work out nicely.
I'm starting to not be able to grab lava anymore. The nether's
It means you're
starting
just gonna have to start.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
have to start building
bridging
out.
Shut up, Shelby. Shelby!
Yeah, it would be hilarious if we turned the nether dark because we took all of the lava.
At this rate, we're gonna. I just took 26 more buckets of lava. Shelby?
You get on to get.
Yep, I got the spin. And just refilling the ones that we're about to run out spit. I've already used half of the lava buckets I just collected.
Wow. We might have to do observe automatic bamboo farms at some point for fuel.
Where are you at, Sam? Oh, there you are. Let me make you some armor and stuff, and I'll just send you out to mine. And hopefully
You got
this
any
time...
food on you too?
Yeah, I'll get you food. And hopefully you can read a map so you can find your way back to us.
Yep.
I gave you some torches.
Yep.
I gave you a bucket of water, because that's actually pretty essential to mining. Get over lava buckets.
My headers came.
Your headers.
They're in the front seat of the top. I need to lock those doors.
I'm just trying to make sure the buckets don't stop up the system. Give me a second.
My pills were right there, and I don't know where they're at now. Little white bottle.
Yeah, no. Give me a second, Sam.
Oh, I see them.
Okay. You got them.
Oh. Shut up, Shelby.
Fuck. I fucked that up. Alright. I don't know. Hey, Spit, what did you do with all those iron blocks?
I'm pretty sure I put them back that are there in the barrel.
May not be able to give him armor. I don't think we have enough. Let me check the barrel. Not in there. I don't think we have enough to give him armor. Oh, that's smooth stuff. I guess he used all the iron.
No, there's no way I use 17.
I don't.
Yeah, there's no way I use 17 blocks. Check the check the storage then, because I know I didn't use all of it, and I know I put it somewhere.
Just have, no. Yeah, I don't see any iron. Was it still in block form, or
What was that?
was it still in block form?
Yeah, I only converted a little bit of it into bars.
I don't know where it is.
That's concerning, because I know I didn't die. I haven't died yet since you came into this world, so.
Oh, besides when you threw yourself into a berry bush, but that was for science.
Yeah, that was for science.
Okay.
Here, Sam. Where the fuck are you? Here's the food you need.
Yeah, no, not with the clear glass.
Looks like I'm just gonna have to make you the helmet and the chest plate for now, so just be extra careful.
Yep.
And I'm giving you, this is the rest of our iron, so whatever you do, make sure you bring back lots of iron.
For sure.
And let me get you torches.
I will be making an iron farm eventually, but yeah, until then we still need a lot of iron.
Alright.
So, right over here, I always lose it. There's your, we got a straight, we got a mine all the way down to around the diamond level, and I'll show you real quick the tunnel you might want to use. It'll take you to, should take you to a decent cave.
Alright.
Oops. So there's two, where'd you go? Okay. There's two tunnels you can choose. You can choose that tunnel and continue it, or the single tunnel over here to 1x1 tunnel.
I'll try this one.
Okay, you go down it and turn left and just head straight. It should end at a like dead end, but if you look to the right, there's a little lava pot or like obsidian pocket. If you go down into that, I think that's a cave I haven't finished mining out.
Alright.
Alright, well, if you want to come over and check out the fog floor,
Sure. Let me
it
just,
does have the effect, but it's not quite as, I think you need lighting underneath to get the full effect. But otherwise, yeah, it just kind of fogs out. And I think the textures need to be slightly different in order to get the best effect, but yeah, this is what we got.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just sort of obscures into a purple haze underneath. I know that the best effect is with the new updated textures, and if you have Optifine with the connected textures, so that way you're not seeing a grid pattern. With all that, it literally just looks like fog going down into the emptiness.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna change the texture pack to the one thing.
Yeah.
Everything else looks better in this texture pack. Alright, so obviously we need a reception desk. I'll let you handle that. I just want to finish this first tower up. I need to make a way to the second floor. Let me go make some ladders.
Yeah, we'll come up with a fancier way how to do going up to the different levels later.
Yeah, right now ladders will do that.
Yeah, right now ladders will do. Now where's the where's all my fucking quartz? Reception area has to be fancy as fuck, so quartz.
Where should the ladder be?
Oh, I'm not sure. The fact that the walls are too thick is actually very handy because it means we can indent shit into the walls.
Yeah. I think it should be behind the reception area. I think the reception area is going to go in this corner opposite of the door. Because that just makes the most sense to me. So that's where I'm also going to put the ladder, because it just goes up to a maintenance floor. I hate how annoying placing ladder on ladder is. Son of a bitch. I was also thinking we could probably use some of the room behind the cat tower lettering. Like, I could make the maintenance track just a track, and it's just a, like, 1 or 2 wide block thing, and then we can have rooms for, like, storage and stuff on the other side.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think right where you put the ladder is actually going to be kind of like the basis of where I put the reception desk, just because I like having it opposite to the doors.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it just makes sense in my head.
Oh, shit. I need a pickaxe.
We're out of iron, so you're gonna have to make a stone one.
I'm pretty sure I have an iron pickaxe somewhere.
You can make a gold one too, since you're only mining objects. Here, I made you a gold pickaxe. That's the stage we're at now.
Tools chest. Yeah, there are a bunch of iron pickaxes in the tools chest.
Take my golden pickaxe with love.
Yeah.
It mines faster than iron anyways. It just breaks faster. That's the only thing.
Yep. I need to figure out how to make a gold farm. Even a small gold farm would be really beneficial.
Yeah, a zombie pigman farm. You know, golden nuggets in this game, pretty much worthless.
Yep.
But, like, in real life, imagine how much you could get for just one of those.
Golden nuggets are actually extremely valuable because they're what makes you the golden carrots.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, and then at some point later, I'm going to add a iron trapdoor, like right here, so that way the receptionist can go in and out.
Oh, and I just thought of something.
Why?
Like, because the reception desk doesn't normally have a door system, fuck. How do you place a staircase upside down? This is not
Okay,
working.
let me do it.
Because, like, normally if you think about a reception desk, normally it's not upside, like, they don't have a door, they just have a walk-in entrance, and then that's it.
Alright, and then what I'm thinking is that there's probably going to be some, like, barrels hidden around this general area, so that way we can give people, like, keys or something to their room. I don't know.
Yeah. Use one as,
Something like that.
storage for money.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
Coming nighttime, but me and you can't sleep. Sam's down in the mines. We just gotta be careful.
Yep.
So yeah, there we go. Reception desk, which actually doesn't interfere with the flow of people walking around because it doesn't block any of the doors. It only interrupts flow if you're trying to cross the reception desk.
Yeah, but while we're doing construction, we can just jump over it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should move on to this one. That one's we'll do the fine tuning on that once the main
Yeah,
tower.
I still have to do like chandeliers and add paintings and shit.
Yeah, we'll do the fine tuning on that afterwards. And there's a block missing there. Do you have a scaffolding?
Yes.
Yes.
I lost like half of the scaffolding coming up from
Yeah.
the glass fog floor.
Fuck.
But yeah, I do kind of like the fog floor. It is kind of a nice touch.
There we go. Alright. Anyways. So, there is a slight problem I'm noticing. I don't want the
What is that?
glowstone to be coming through the ceiling like that.
Oh no, for most of these rooms down here, especially across this, we're going to be using half slabs on the top because these rooms are going to be just taller. So half slabs across the bottom, and then we can add chandeliers and whatnot from there.
So what is
So
this
you won't
gonna
see the
be? What do you
glowstone.
think, this bottom floor? Because I don't think we should just start having rooms here. I think that should be reserved
Oh
for
no,
rooms
I'm
the next
thinking
time.
like probably some kind of a restaurant over here and some kind of like, I don't know, a theater over here where we can use a lot of this giant corner area for like a really fancy thing. That, or we can have a restaurant over here and then something else.
I think a restaurant
over-
this one where we could have the giant view
Yes.
would be better.
Yes, yes, I agree.
And it could be a multi-floor restaurant. So like the bottom floor can be like half kitchen, you know, because kitchens don't need to be that big. Like the expensive or like the cheapest dining area, and then like the higher the floor, the more expensive the dining area is.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking
Like-
probably
Like if you're on the level where you can see the ER of tower, that's probably expensive. What do you think?
I'm actually thinking probably down here would be the most expensive because you probably have the best view other than at the absolute top. But down here's probably the more expensive one, the second
Oh, yeah, this
layer
tower's
where
a
you
lot
can see
taller
like
than I
the
think
ER.
it is. I don't think we'll need that many floors
Yeah.
for a restaurant.
Yeah, no, just like 2 floors because I'm thinking like
Let's
this
do the
upper
top
floor
two
because
floors. Let's do the top 2 floors as the restaurant. We'll do stuff with down here different. Like this could be like the greenhouse area. Like we could actually just replace the stone and grass, and the greenhouse goes from down there to up here.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, I can definitely work some magic with that too. Ooh. Ooh. Yes.
If you want to start on that one right now, because this corner is bothering me, how it's just floating off the ground. If you want to start on the greenhouse, we'll do this one after that. Doesn't matter what order we do these 3 towers. We just need to do them. I'll
Alright,
let you
need to
take
get
your
a
idea and
shit ton
run with
of
it.
glass,
I'll continue
glass
doing the
panes.
manual labor and putting the smooth stone into the tower.
Manual
Alright.
labor.
Come here, glass panes.
It's true. We're actually starting to run out of cobblestone to go through the system's bits.
Oh lord.
I got mine.
Yeah, cobblestone is actually a valuable resource. Make sure you bring that back.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Yes.
Alright, scaffolding, wherever that's at. Oh, there it is. And, oh yeah, put those up for sure. Put that up, put that up, put that up. I got a quartz slab.
Yeah, one thing I'm definitely going to enjoy about this is that I get to just fuck around with very modern designs, which is what I love building.
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
What?
Spawner?
Oh yeah, that's just a mob spawner.
Oh, why'd he leave?
Sometimes his internet just dies.
No. Alright.
That's why I wasn't concerned. It happens. There he is.
Was that my end or was that your end?
That was yours. Hasn't crashed yet. It's already 1:45 and I got on at 1. What the fuck time? Slow down. God, what's going on with spit? Doesn't usually do it that many times in a row. What?
200 megabytes per second download. What the fuck is going on?
It's too much speed.
All the speeds. Oh, the speeds.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the roof on the third highest tower. How's that sound? Or third smallest tower.
Son of a bitch!
What?
Creeper blew up on my ass. It's too low to damage any of Cat Tower, but it fucked up a lot of the glass that I had put in place.
Aw. Fuck. Glass. Well, at least we have a lot of it right now. We're still gonna need more of it for the center tower, but we got a lot of it for now. I don't trust this snow. I think it's gonna kill me. Getting rid of it. One downside about where Cat Tower is, didn't realize it snowed until after we started construction.
Yeah.
That's gonna make that
Can
pool
be
idea a bitch.
glowstone underneath it.
Yeah.
Probably the very top floors are gonna be maintenance rooms for the greenery that's going on just above it, so.
I don't want to do greenery on any of the tops, or at least not tree greenery. Greenery you can't see from the ground is what I would prefer, so it doesn't ruin the silhouette, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because the silhouette
still
is
want,
gonna be
like-
nice.
Yeah, I still want gardens at the top, so that way we get a very gorgeous, like, relaxation up top. It's mostly going to be, like, flower gardens and shit.
They made the area that a torch affects on snow a bit smaller by the looks of it. That's annoying. So yeah, glowstone's gonna be how we keep it from icing over. Also, part of me wonders if that water block that turned to ice at the very top turned to ice because it snows in this area, or because it was that high. Do you think they added that? Because when I mined it, it did not turn back into water.
That is a good question.
And normally ice does not act like that. It normally turns back into a source block.
That is a good question.
Because that may cause problems for the pool being... Well, the pool's not being on that one, it's being on the second highest, but it's still pretty fucking high, the second highest.
Yeah.
How's your mining going, Sam?
It's going alright. Haven't died yet.
Yeah, just if you die, try not to die in lava at the very least, because then you have a chance to get back to your stuff.
Yep.
And we've already had one guy die with 14 diamonds that he had collected, so... I'm gonna be with Cat most of the day tomorrow, Spit.
Alright.
So I'll probably will need to go to sleep before at least 6. So they still gives us plenty of time to do stuff.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time.
Fuck. How much iron do you got so far? Because it might be worth bringing it back now so we can start smelting it and using it.
Hold up. Let's see. Where is it? 17.
That's it?
Yeah. I haven't been really finding any big pockets.
Are you in the cave that I was in? Like it's already been lit up by torches?
Yeah.
Try and find another cave if you can, because we need to iron pretty soon. Fuck, I just realized what I did, Spit. I fucked up.
What did you do?
I can't get to the scaffolding now,
Oh no.
because I'm on the roof, and it's on the inside.
Oh no.
And I didn't bring a bucket of water. I do have 53 scaffolding, which I do believe is enough for this tower. I'll have to find out. Oh yeah, it looks like more than enough.
Yay, the interior glass. Well, the bottom section of glass has now been finished.
Nice.
Yay.
Alright, I made it down safely, Spit. We're all good. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that made it dark in here. Let me fix that real quick. What are we going to use for natural lighting in here, then? Should we use redstone torches, like, hidden away? Because, like, when it's nighttime, I think it'll look better if it's not stupid bright for a greenhouse.
I can figure that out.
Like, what the
Because
furthest
one thing we
possible
can-
way the light source can be without, like, mobs spawning.
I mean, one thought that I did have is putting lamps into the floor and then covering it up with carpet.
Yeah. Well, carpet would kind of run it. It's supposed to be a greenhouse, but... Let me get rid of this.
Green carpet.
Oh.
We'll find the carpet that looks the closest to this
Grass.
shade of grass. I mean, that or I can make a bunch of some lanterns and whatnot and sort of decorate them so they look all fancy and make it fit inside the aesthetic of a greenhouse.
Lanterns would probably work best, like, hanging off of, like, fence, like, things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah, those iron lanterns hanging off either some kind of a wood thing or even just like the iron bars, making kind of like a nice little. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I hope so. Alright, so I think I'm gonna actually start on one of the taller walls. No, I do want to keep it symmetrical. I should just do the wall opposite of this one that I just finished. Son of a bitch spit, you have no idea. The amount of... like... the amount of smooth stone I've already used already for the walls I've done is ridiculous. I think we should use normal glass for that spot spit so it looks equal to...
Oh, there's a reason why I'm using glass panes. We do want a little bit of variation in the depth of the building. We don't want necessarily it to be completely smooth all the way across. So it makes the building look just a little bit more interesting.
Alright, well we're going to use blocks for the center tower because that'll look the best.
Yeah, that'll. We want the center tower to be basically basically a giant glass dig, more or less.
Okay.
Alright, I need to get rid of these snowballs and get more fucking smooth stone. At least we got plenty of smooth stone in reserve right now.
Yep.
I'm just taking entire inventories full of it. Oops. There we go. Alright, gonna start on the next giant ass wall spit. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
What the fuck is the way out? We're gonna have to do landscaping on this side. Because I'm gonna have to get... I really want to have another, like, wall that says Cat Tower on it. Eagle said War is good at landscaping, so I'll just have him do it.
Alright. Got a question for you. How smooth do you want the glass to look on the greenhouse? Because I can have a continuous glass thing, meaning that I'd have to take out this one corner section, and then it'd just be glass, all sort of like a wraparound glass, or I can leave the center beam structure.
Plain panes, it'd probably be best if you did take out the corner. If it's
Man, I
glass
really
blocks,
wish
it
I
looks
had a
better
sword
with a
right
corner
now.
piece. Do what?
What?
What'd you say?
I said I really wish I had a sword right now.
Oh fuck, I didn't give him a sword.
Alright, well I've done as much glass as I can right now, because I'm still missing a little bit of the,
You still have plenty of glass for you to use, so...
Oh no, I've got plenty of glass. I've just having to build out pretty much where the top end is gonna end up being. Oh yeah, this is gonna look hella nice. I need to grab more smooth stone.
I'll just leave you to that while I do the... What would this work be called? Like, this work is probably the most important because it's actually building the fucking tower, but what you're doing is also important.
I'm doing detail work, you're just doing the construction work.
Yeah. I'm just getting the fucking walls from the fucking building put in. I'm doing all the double walls first.
Come on, boop. Yeah, boop. Boop. And boop. There we go. Oh, this is perfect from the greenhouse. You get this beautiful view of the sunset. Perfect.
Yeah.
Purdy.
Oh, the sun is setting? Oh, I didn't know.
You've been underground for about 3 days now.
Wow.
The life of a Minecraft miner.
Yeah. For sure. Alright, so I have a stack of 40. Do you want me to come back?
Yeah, that should give us resources that we will need temporarily. And if you want to start a new mine so you can find a cave that's not been already torn the fuck apart by me, then you can do that too.
Okay.
I hope I think this is only the second day we haven't slept, right, Spit? So I think we're safe from phantoms for now.
Something like that.
We need to. Yeah, there's a spare bed in the base that he can use. By the way, I figured out how to do the maps. Spit.
Wunderbar.
Oh god. Oh god!
Are you okay?
I almost died by a creeper right now. I was going bad.
Is it just me, Spit, or is this world deadlier than the other cat tower?
I think it's deadlier. It's definitely deadlier.
The world I created earlier this week. Oh my god. There's so many mobs everywhere. Like, god. Alright, let's see. How far am I? Nope, I'm going the opposite direction again. So I was going the right
Well,
way.
you're pretty close already, so.
Yeah. Okay, I see it.
Alright. I think like that, Spit, we are out of cobble to smelt, well, besides what I just got. Oh no, we're not. It just ran out of fuel. I'll fix that in a second. I'm gonna go collect all the cobble that I just mined out, didn't have any inventory space to grab.
Alright, where do you want this? Ow.
There is a blast furnace right outside the ladder to the temporary base. I'll show you.
I did a little bit of modifying on the structure, so tell me what you think. I tried to get as much glass as I possibly fucking could into
And where
the
do you want
area.
the cobble?
So,
Do what, Sam?
The cobble.
Oh, just put it in any of those chests above all those furnaces with the hoppers.
Okay.
The double furnaces.
yeah, Mike, come over here. Check out the glass, the greenhouse.
If it looks like you did what I think you did, I'm not gonna like it, because then it'll look like it's structurally weak. Yeah. Maybe having a corner would be a good idea, just so it doesn't bother me and look like... Because that's one of the taller towers, so it's gonna look very weird if it's held up by glass.
Alright, I'm off again.
I heard that, bitch. I got the fuck out of the way of that one.
The thing is, though, it looks very nice because you get an uninterrupted view of, well, everything.
Yeah. Off Sam goes again. Hey, Sam, do you want to make a stone sword while you're here?
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that.
I'll make you an iron sword out of the iron you just collected, actually. I'll just grab some of the iron you collected. I'll just make you a... Fucking sticks on me. Oh, luckily there's a fuckload of bamboo in this chest. I'll just take this to you. There you go. Wherever the fuck you are.
I'm right behind you. There.
There you go.
Alright.
If you do have a concern about it looking, about trying to give it a little bit more structure, I can add slight arches on where the corners are, the inner corners, so that way it looks kind of like the weight is going to be distributed into the rest of the tower.
I know you just went back down the stairs, but we should probably sleep so we can continue working at night so phantoms don't rape us.
Yep, alright.
And also so you can set your spawn.
What if I don't want to set my spawn?
I mean, technically you don't spawn very far from the tower anyway, so... It's not in the tower.
No? Oh.
We haven't set any
Where
beds
the-
up in there yet.
Okay, oh, right here. Where the bed's at? Oh.
Alright.
Alright, now off I go.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's take a good chunk of gold to make golden carrots, but...
I'm trying to think if I'd want to put in, what kind of archway I'd like to put in.
So
If you're-
thinking
if
like
you're
an
that-
archway off the corner, like maybe down into the water as support?
There are like 3 different archways that I've got in mind. The simplest one, and probably the less intrusive on the whole glass house thing, is if we take it from basically the segment under where tower is on each respective side, and then run it into and then run it into here. So that
So, like,
way
do a
it
curve
kind
down?
of looks, yeah, just sort of like a gentle curve down, which is pretty easy to do, and then it can be filled in with the smooth stone, and that gives us the least obstructed view of this area. And then the two other options are,
I'm gonna ninja dance with the creeper right now. I heard the hissing and I got the fuck out of there. Alright.
the two other options are we can run a support probably from the bottom up until almost around midway up on the corner, and then have arches that arc corners on the two sides. Or the third option is basically almost the inverse of that. We run a support down and then have just one big archway kind of cutting the corner on either side, and then we could extend the glass house out with kind of a dome structure on the outside.
Well, see, that's what I thought it was going to look like in the first place, was kind of like a dome thing. Like, I don't know, because those arches, like, I really want to keep the silhouette from a distance of what it looks like in the model. Like, of that basic silhouette. Like, from a distance, that glass won't look bad. Because from a distance you'll be able to see that little difference that it makes as an indent. But what you will be able to see from a distance is that glass just goes down by itself, and it'll kind of ruin the silhouette.
So you're suggesting just kind of like have a pillar just go straight down basically from the bottom of where the tower is all the way straight down?
Yeah, basically, just so it keeps the solid silhouette. Because if you're looking at that, say, from... let's say from the desert over there, you're going to be able to see straight through that, and it's going to ruin the silhouette. Hold on, let me see it from a distance before I make a decision. I mean, one good thing we do have right now is there's a giant-ass oak tree covering up the bottom of the glass, so you can't actually see it. From, like, specific angles, but if I move over this way, it looks like I would be able to see it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like how that looks from a distance, that glass.
I'm going to run a pillar through it. I've got plenty of glass, so I'm going to run a pillar from the bottom to the top, and you tell me how you like that.
Oh, you put the cactus farm right here. Interesting. I'm trying to also think. I think it's not really the fact that you get rid of the supports that's ruining the silhouette. I think it's just because of how long it is down to the bottom. But at the same time, that is a really cool idea. Like, I'm torn. Because, like you said, this is the main side of it. This is the side that has to look good.
Yeah, this is probably... This corner right here probably has to look the most aesthetically pleasing out of all of the possible sides.
So I would probably go for aesthetically pleasing over...
God damn it.
Over, like, functionality, you know?
Oh, look at that, some diamonds. That's what's up.
Cool. Nice. Diamonds.
And then go back over to the distance, and then tell me what you think about just having the single strut, basically. Because keeping the strut there gives it the silhouette of the building without necessarily ruining the view. It's a very sort of minimalistic thing, but it doesn't look the prettiest, which is the issue. Having an archway, probably having an archway makes it look the prettiest.
Yeah, arches sound cool, but also, like, it would ruin the silhouette. It would start curving the tower silhouette. Like, if you have the rest of the tower just, like, a square tower, and then one corner with the curved silhouette. That does look better. Actually, yeah, that looks... That fixed it for me. Just because it has that fine corner. You know, just that... Because of how the smooth stone blocks are, they have a solid, like, border. I think that's what was doing it. Like, because glass planes don't have a solid border, it just looked completely fucking off.
Alright.
Because now it has that really dark border going straight down the corner. Which makes it look good. What you could do, though, if you want to do archway, it'd have to be a very tight archway so it still has a boxy silhouette. Because I do like that idea where it goes, like, halfway up.
You see, if it's halfway up, it'd have to be kind of a gradual arch that arcs over into the corner.
Yeah.
If you want a harsh archway, it goes like 3/4 or most of the way up, and then has a sudden sharp archway.
I think the archway would be best if it connected it to the ground from the bottom, so it doesn't, from a distance, like, say from... So the archway connects at floor level. That way, the main silhouette from floor level up still looks the exact same. Does that make sense?
In a few ways. Okay, if the archway, say, connected at the level where I'm standing, so that would be roughly, if I can, this block, right?
Yeah, that's it. You got it pretty much exactly.
Alright, if the archway started there, it would probably arc down across, kind of like arcing down in this direction kind of thing. On both sides.
On the outside.
Yeah. But, and then another thing we could do is, and this would be up to you because you're pretty much the primary builder of this tower, is that we could extend these, because it'd be effectively 2 archways, we could extend these archways out into basically that area and extend the greenhouse out with like a little bulging bubble at the bottom.
And like it's
and
like
have
what's
just sort of
holding the
dome
glass
over
in
there.
place.
Yeah, and then we can have sort of like a dome shape going, sort of just breaking out from the bottom. That would
I don't know
fuck
if a dome
with the
shape will work with
silhouette
planes,
below
though.
the... no, that would have to be done with glass blocks, but if it's on the outside, having the thicker looking glass would be fine. It would blend in fine with the panes.
Yeah.
The downside is, though, anything below basically the floor level here, it would fuck with the, with kind of the silhouette because
Below
it's
the floor
bulging
level,
out.
I don't mind if the silhouette's messed with because it's the silhouette floor and up that I want to keep.
Alright, so,
Because, like, from
also,
a distance...
by the way, watch the sunset. It's glorious from here.
It
This is why I
nice.
wanted the top to...
And
yeah, this is why I
we'll
wanted
have
the
to
top
burn
to
that
bottom
village to get out
glass.
of the way, but yeah.
Okay.
No, the village can stay there. All you can see is like one building from it.
Actually, that's not even a building, that's a tree.
No, that's a
Or
building.
mountain.
I
Well,
can see
a building
windows.
on the left. That big bulge is like a mountain or a tree.
But yeah, the sunset is fucking glorious from here. That's why I wanted the full top to bottom.
Alright, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm out of torches.
It also probably means doing a bit of landscaping across what we can see over here to make it look pretty.
Yeah, we'll just leave it without the arches for now. We'll go back and do that later.
Yeah, I'll leave just this one stone here as a marker for where it's supposed to be if we decide to do that.
Building this wall. I've actually made these tunnels so, like, into the mountain, it makes cave noises when I'm in them.
Oh wow.
I just had an idea, and then I just immediately dismissed it because the amount of effort this would fucking take.
What is it?
So with the greenhouse, we could have the area that's at floor level be like a small greenhouse, and then the area where it drops off below floor level, we convert it into an aquarium, and then just have like a wooden walkway that kind of arches from one end to the other. and then so that way you could like say look down into the
In, like, the
aquarium
greenhouse
filled with a bunch
area?
of fishes. Yeah.
Yeah. I do have an idea for an aquarium. What the fuck? Why are you behind me over there? Wait, did I get turned around? Where the fuck am I?
Possibly.
Okay, I did get turned around. I thought you were behind the entire tower. I was like, the fuck? For a second I had to check that someone else wasn't in the game that I didn't know about. I just saw a green name tag in a direction I didn't think it should be. But I think for an aquarium, we could use one of the other towers and have just a massive fucking aquarium.
That works. Probably one of the ones that's held that we don't have to put a lot of glass on because of all the stone. Just the rest of the
That
mountain
would
blocking off.
not be the towers I'm working on right now. That would probably be the opposite tower of that greenhouse, which is perfect. It's like
Greenhouse.
a greenhouse opposite of an aquarium. That just makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, basically all of these bottom sections are going to be
Oh, no,
very
wait. That is the tower
touristy,
I'm working
fun
on.
kind of things.
Yeah. Do you think an aquarium would look? No, I don't. I don't think an aquarium would look good if it showed through the glass, because then that just makes a bright blue section of Cat Tower.
Yeah, exactly why I said it has to be in an area without windows.
So not the one opposite of the one you're working on. It needs to be. You know what? The one. Fuck, I am pretty much stuck where I am right now. I can't show you. But the one that I just mined out recently, the one that's been mined out the most recent. Because it's right up against the mountain still, so we don't need to put glass there. And I'm only so we could have the aquarium in the bottom. In an area as big as the reception room, basically.
I could probably also build like a big, sort of like a glass dome with tunnels connecting it, so that way the entire room is just a fucking aquarium.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a shit ton of water. And we're definitely gonna need sea lanterns.
Yeah, this building right here, the one you just walked out of.
This one for the aquarium?
Yeah, so we could use an area as big as the reception area, and then I mine away the top layer of this mountain so we can still put Cat Tower across above it.
Alright, yeah, that works.
Oh god, oh god.
Lava or a creeper?
Gravel.
Oh, it's also as big of a bastard. Gravel next to lava is the worst thing in Minecraft.
Right? Oh my god.
By the way, golden carrot saturation, fucking amazing spit.
Yes, yes, I know. I think it has one of the highest saturation levels in the game. Let's see,
Is it nighttime already? Oh god.
Yeah, it's nighttime. Why are you trying to mine back to the surface right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to go and find my way back. I just was like, I'm gonna mine. I'm gonna mine my way out.
I think I might try to make a basic XP farm. So that way we can enchant shit very easily.
Alright.
Alright, so...
You're not gonna continue working
Where
on
did
your
we put all the bamboo?
greenhouse?
What was that?
You're not gonna continue working on your greenhouse for now?
It's gonna require a lot of landscaping, which I kinda suck shit at. So...
Alright. Yeah, I might as well probably practice that first then.
Yeah. Where do you... Okay, I need to grab a bunch of bamboo. And I need to make observers. A lot of observers. Alright.
I don't
Now
know
this
if we
way.
can build a big enough fucking bamboo farm for the amount of stone we need to smelt.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I can manage... I could probably manage to do it. Because, one bamboo farm that's 1 by 14 is enough to pretty much perpetually power a single furnace. But getting into the realm of super smelter levels, that's where it gets tricky. So for now, it'll just be
Yeah,
like
we'll
an
need an
XP
auto
farm.
feeder. That's the problem. Because we'll have to replace it more often than we would lava buckets.
It would be an absolutely hideous looking system, but I could
Well, it's
manage
not
to
going to be
make
there after it's done.
a
It
fuel
just needs
feeding
to
system.
function.
Yeah. It would look absolutely hideous, and it would take a while to build, and it requires a lot of quartz
It's
and
becoming
redstone
morning
because
now,
it needs
Sam, if
observers.
you're not on the surface.
What's that?
If you're not on the surface, it's becoming morning now.
Well, I am on the surface.
Okay.
Yeah. It's night for me still, though.
Okay.
There. Oh, look. The village. Oh god, that's a creeper.
This one doesn't feel as tall as that one. Why? Don't tell me I did the wrong height. Wait a minute. Why did the other one feel taller? This is weird, Spit. I'm having... Because those are the same height, definitely, I think. I'm gonna have to check. Now.
I think the tower on the right might be 1 block taller. Might be.
I'll find out when I'm up there.
That's
It's not
so
that
wet.
big of a problem to fix if it is. No, but to me it looks a lot of blocks difference. So I think it's just distance playing a trick on my eyes. Because it does not look that different from like the top of our base.
No, they look to be the same height.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at it from the corner on.
I think it's just my eyes playing a trick on me. I'll build a path over to find out.
Yeah, I think it's just optical illusions playing a trick on you, because this is the way the building is shaped is very optical illusion-esque.
Yeah. Especially the skeleton of it.
Alright, let's see. Redstone, observers, quartz, cobble, and 2 redstone. How many observers do I need?
Doop, 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 doop.
You guys got any torches?
Yeah, I've got a lot of torches, but you'll have to come to me over here so I can drop them for you from above. Because I'm up on one of the walls right now.
Okay, 15 plus observers. I'll do like a stack of observers. And, screenshot that. How much gold do we have?
I think I used it to make golden carrots.
Oh, because I need like 3 powered rails.
3? What the fuck do you need powered rails for?
XP bank.
This is interesting what you're doing. I'm interested now. That's one of the last items I thought you'd need for that. Of course, it's at this point, I'm pretty sure it's a staple of ours, but I'm gonna build another giant rail system.
Yup.
Alright, thanks.
No problem.
I'll go check what we have in terms of gold.
I only got 7 nuggets, so that's not even enough for 1 bar, which you could have made if I think you need 6 gold per 6. Like if you have 6, if you have enough, it gives you 6 power grills.
Yeah, we have legitimately just 7 gold nuggets left.
Did you get any gold on your mining trip, Sam?
Yeah.
How much?
Let's see. 3.
Yeah.
3 pieces of ore.
Alright, you're about to go mining again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go mining again.
Alright, he should bring back some more gold.
Yep.
Alright.
Unless you want to go slaughter some pigmen. You'd have to slaughter quite a few, though.
Yeah, and I would also have to anger the entire pigmen population.
Of the entire nether, yeah.
Yeah. Not exactly sure that's something I want to do right now.
You know...
This is bugging me. Potion is misspelled on the potion chest.
Well, I didn't do that one, so...
Yeah, it was spelled almost like poison.
That's close enough.
Alright, I'll see you guys in a couple of years.
Okay, I've corrected the potion. They replaced the T with an S. Okay,
I need to finish this roof fast, because tonight phantoms, I think, are gonna attack.
yeah, but Doctor is out currently mining again, so we won't be able to sleep.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I'm trying to get done with the roof, so I'm not up on a high object when I'm pushed off by a fucking phantom. No, it's level with the other ones, but it was just weird looking from where I was. God damn it. Keep fucking doing that. know, part of me wants to just do the glass for the big tower now.
Oh god, we do not have enough glass for that.
I don't know, because I only have to do glass from the part that shows up, not the entirety of it.
We still don't have enough glass for that.
I'm willing to bet we do. Fuck, I don't think I have enough glass to finish this roof, or smooth stone.
Oh dang, there's a huge patch of iron and gold near each other. That's awesome.
Perfect. Ah, fuck. Alright, continuing. Yeah, I didn't bring enough smooth stone, son of a bitch.
Alrighty then, let's see.
Dun, 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 dun.
Take a screenshot like that.
Okay, I'm getting lucky right now. I'm finding a lot of iron.
That's good. More iron, the better.
Yep.
Real tired of the amount of fucking snowballs I get from doing this. I'm willing to say we have enough glass for the center tower spit.
Where
If
is all this glass?
It's not double thick. Unless you used too much of it for planes.
Yes.
Why did you convert most of it into planes? Most of the tower's going to be the standard block. Well, we did have enough glass.
We got like two more stacks over here.
And I just put them in with these. Son of a bitch, that hurt.
No, we wouldn't have enough glass. We would need probably more than 30 stacks if my math is right.
Fuck.
Yeah, because if each row is, what, 16? 15, 16? Yeah, that's 30 stacks of glass just for the
14.
two. Oh, it's 14? Yeah, that's 28 stacks of glass for just the section we can see from this side. If you're looking at the other side, it's going to be an additional probably 14 stacks. So we'd be looking at 42 stacks of glass just to sheathe the entire thing in glass.
Well, you also have to subtract the faces that are behind.
I already did that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's 28 stacks of glass just for the two faces that are only covered by the two second shortest towers, and then it's an additional 14 stacks of glass total for the two back sides that are covered by the third shortest, by the two that are just below the second shortest tower.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so 42 stacks of glass, assuming you don't fuck up at all.
Yeah, Zach.
I haven't really fucked up doing the stone yet, because if I misplace one too high, then that's not a problem, because I'm going up still.
Yeah, but the glass is a little bit of a different story. You place one in the wrong place by accident, you either need silk touch or you need more glass.
Yeah, I have no idea how careful I'm watching for phantoms right now.
Oh, hi, Piggy. Alright, let's see.
Piggy 2, Piggy dead, Piggy. Alright, that's another tower's wall and roof complete.
Oh, I found 52 iron ingots.
So that's probably where you ever, or unless you smelted those. Wait, where'd you find them?
In what used to be the adventure chest, right next to the smithing, right next to the iron,
I looked in there several times. So either that's where you put them and I just missed them, or that's new iron that he's got from mining.
it's like top row smack dab in the middle.
Wait,
I
what?
would have seen that. Because it doesn't blend in with any of the blocks around it.
See, I need this pickaxe, because I actually need to get a decent amount of cobble myself, and I'm not stealing any cobble from the system, so...
Alright, well, the next two are going to be the most taxing on stone. You know what I didn't think of? What the fuck are we going to do for the entire back of the second tallest tower?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, I think I'd rather that one be all glass up and down, and the center tower be mostly solid. Like, just
That's gonna require even more glass, holy shit. Are you talking about, like, this whole back tower right here?
Yeah, well, it'll require less because it goes into the mountain at, I don't know what point on this model, but it goes into the mountain at one point, but it would probably require more total glass still after that, but I think it would look cool. Because that would be, like, those would be, like, the most expensive rooms. Because you'd be able to see out behind the tower, they're the tallest rooms.
I still kind of like the idea of having the central tower being sheathed in glass, because this back tower over here doesn't necessarily get a very good view of the sunset unless you're right here. but pretty much this one right here gets like perfect view of the surrounding landscape from all angles.
Yeah, but that's also going to be our personal rooms. The center tower is not going to be for guests. It's going to be our personal rooms with, like, our functionality. I realize with the next 2 towers that I complete the walls for, that'll be the center tower's double walls complete.
Let me see if I can do the rough estimate for the amount of glass we're going to need.
Yeah, because I don't know how many blocks above it is.
Alright, how many blocks does it say we need? It should be on a sign attached to it.
For second tallest?
Yeah, second tallest. How tall does it say it is in terms of blocks?
80.
80 blocks.
Yeah.
Alright, 80 subtract, hold up.
I dug straight into a lake again.
Alright, so...
By the look of the map, you dug straight into the same lake.
66. Multiplied by 14.
Pretty much did, yeah.
That multiplied by 2.
Oh god.
Plus...
Oh no, the sun is rising, not setting. I was like, here come the phantoms.
32.
Double wall, double wall. Double wall. Oh, actually, that's only 3 double walls I need to do. Because those are connected.
Alright, so in total we would need about 2,300 panes of glass to sheath the entire back tower, which is about 36 stacks of glass. So it is slightly less by like 5 stacks.
Just trying to think what will look good, because whatever we start is what we're going to do, because glass you cannot get back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because if you use too much glass in a build, it starts looking bad. That's my main concern.
What we could do in order to sort of mitigate that is do sort of like the John Hancock Tower, which is completely glass top to bottom, but it has an exoskeleton of steel that sort of goes in like X patterns going up the building.
Yeah, we could do that. Like, okay, well here's how we know if we should do that or not. Can you make a good X pattern in Minecraft with a face that is 16 by 16?
Yeah, you should be able to make a perfect X with that.
You know, let's do some trial runs on this wall over here that's not been done in yet. Oh wait, it has because of the cat tower.
I mean, more or less, let's just...
I think the X's on the center tower would look cool.
Because it's even on all sides, you should be able to get pretty much a perfect X going across the middle of it. Does that end up reaching the middle? Because if it reaches the middle, that means you'd have a perfect X going across 2 floors, which actually still works.
Yeah. That's at the middle.
3, 4, 5,
Wait,
6.
There's an easy way to tell that door is lined up with the middle, so it is on the left side of that door. Yeah.
It is on the left side. Yeah, so that means you'd have a perfect X going up across 2 floors.
And for the center tower, so we need to make sure we have an even number of floors on both of the showing faces. So wait,
Or we could
so
just build
across-
the X from the top down, so it looks like it melts into the floor, into the ground itself. In which case, then we don't need to worry about the X being too short when we reach the top.
Oh, you see, like it goes into the building, the tower's below the tower, the main tower. Is that what you mean?
No, hold on. Like, go look up a picture of the John Hancock Tower. If I'm right, that's what it's called. Okay, Google. John Hancock Tower. Yeah, it's the John Hancock Tower. I remember seeing it when I visited
By the
Chicago.
way, it would be even anyway, so I don't think we'd have to do that. Like the thing you said, but would the X will work anyways.
But yeah, we'd if we're doing this X pattern thing, we'll want to start from the top and go down from there to guarantee that we don't end up having a weird misshapen thing at the top.
Yeah.
And so that way, at the bottom, the
seems-
X pattern that's overlaid on the top will end up sort of blending into the ground.
To do this properly, though, that would mean we have to do the floors before we do the walls, which is kind of annoying.
No, we could still do the walls first, because if we're doing it on the back corner there, we sheathe the entire damn thing in glass, and then we utilize scaffolding to its maximum potential and just sort of build the X's going down.
Oh, so you want to do the X pattern on the back one?
Yeah, I'm saying if you want to do the X pattern on the back one, like if you want to sheet the entire back thing in glass, or even this middle one in glass, I think if you want to keep it looking so that way it doesn't look like it has too much glass, that X pattern thing, like on the John Hancock Tower, would actually look pretty nice. Again, you can just look up the John Hancock Tower yourself and take a look. And then we can either make the X's relatively thick or relatively thin, depending on what material we use. Because if we use, for example, stairs, we could probably get tighter X shapes going on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you just...
Someone left the
I am so
incinerator
sorry.
open.
I did not leave it open, but I am so sorry that you burst to death in there.
They run another efficiency diamond pickaxe. Luckily,
Alright,
I used all the smooth stone on me, so I didn't lose any of that.
So, I'm guessing that XP farm is actually going to come in handy.
Yeah, because I hope you found a lot of diamonds, Sam, because I just lost a very expensive diamond pickaxe. Fuck. Alright, well, while I decide what tower I'm gonna want to do in the X pattern in glass, it's either gonna be that back one or the center one. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Yeah.
So if you want to work
Alright.
on whatever you're gonna work on, I'll be back.
Yeah, alright, while you're out...
Alright, I'll do that. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I'll do that real quick. Yeah.
Oh, more caves. Nice.